Video show progress so far. The swing is not fastened, but for a little tack screw there and a little tack screw there. So the door isn't fastened either, but what I've done today is I've made that gap the proper shape. It's not the proper gap, to be fair, but the wing is all over the place. And here's the door gaps. The door isn't on yet. Painted there, just a little paint there, so when I've got it off, I can see that it can only reach that line, and that'll be high enough because I've got to cut the door hinges off yet. And I'm happy with these lines here. I've got to be. This trim line is good, but this trim line is not. It's slightly out, which is the door manufacturer issue. So I can't do anything about that, so I've got to live with that. I've got movement down here, but it's very close. That's not standard gap, and the bottom of the door is a little bit out, but that's because I fitted the sill, and I can't remember actually how high the sill is, to be fair. I think it's just below the trim line. But I've sculpted this to a door that was already on, and that door isn't on anymore. So we're making do with what we've got. I think I've got the best of a bad job done now. So we go next week. Not Tuesday, because I'm going to take Dave's pump off on Tuesday, off his transit. But anyway, the wing is not really on, but it's in position for shaping and fettling to see how things work. And I think if I can get the door hinges welded, and get the door to sit there, I think I will have to take that as a win. The upper frame is a little bit stressed, that's why this clamp is on here, but that's not abnormal for Mark 1 Escort door. I was going to say Mark 2 Escort doors, but their frames are made of nothing, crap doors. So I'm going to have to bend the door in from here. It's the usual sort of trick. Get your knee in one side and pull the door towards you, which is similar happening that's going to be at the top, and that should be good. If you look at the doors side by side, picture by picture, they are vastly different each side. This is the side that hasn't had a new sill. It's a bit of light on the situation. And it's had a new wing, but the wing was good. I've got both the wings from Ford, but the near side wing fitted straight up first time. It was like brilliant, love that. This is actually a replacement door, but it's a Ford door. It's not a Taiwanese door from Magnum, and everything went on perfectly. Door shut gaps, trim gaps, and of course, as the sill hasn't been filled around with, it's the original sill. It fits. It's a little bit different on that radius, but hell, I'll settle for that. I'll say this side is lovely. Really jazzed off that the offside wing looks like it's come from a completely different factory, but they were both from Nuts and Motors in Northwich when they were still there. I think it's now Lidl. Lidl Motors. Anyway, there you go. Bit of progress. This is my best progress today. Let's say the next moment is to take this take this wing off, cut the hinges off the body, check the position of the door, re-weld the hinges,